to live in it, to have it for a while, but now he's called you out of it. And we've got to recognize this morning that God took some grace and applied it to your life. What was designed, what was aimed, what was fully loaded at your life, at your soul, at your head to take you out.
Yes.
Amazingly, lovingly, compassionately, God applied grace. Even when we were dead, it's just a word. Even when we were dead in our trespasses, made us alive together with Christ.
Yes.
By grace, you have been saved. Sin has power. Sin has a penalty. And sin is all around. But you've been saved by grace. We've been saved by the grace of God. And what he's saying here is that he's removed the penalty of sin that was due to us. He removed the penalty. We talk so much about being saved. What am I saved from? I'm saved from the penalty of sin. I deserved it. I earned it. But God applied grace to it, and now the penalty is no longer applied to my sin. The nature of sin that once defined me, ask some of my old friends, they can well tell you. Oh, Lee was this, that, and the other. And they're absolutely right. I can't argue against any of it. But his grace has changed the definition of who I am and what I am. And if you're a child of God, the same is attached to you. Don't be deceived by the course of this world that tells you that you're still in the flesh. Expect it, accept it. No, I'm a child of God. And the word says that he made me alive together with him. I'm dead to that world.
Yes.
No longer has authority over me. It no longer has rulership over my life. God, being rich in mercy because of the great love with which he loved us, even when we were dead in our trespasses, made us alive together with Christ. By grace you have been saved. And he says, not only that, he raised us up with him. And not only did he take away the penalty of sin, but Jesus Christ also in his death on the cross raised us up with him, and he took away the power of sin. He raised us up. I used to live in a low place. We used to be defined by low stuff. We thought it was high class. It was no class in the eyes of God. Low class. Thought we looked cool with that thing hanging out of our mouth, leading to death and destruction. Thought this is what defines me as a man. God says, Lee, I'm taking not only the penalty, but the power of sin in your life away. He says he raised us up with him. Raised us